Yo, another video, and it's by Big Boss. Now, I haven't seen a Big Boss video in a while.
This video is sponsored.
We're watching Battlefield 2042. It was an absolute mess of a game, man. Absolute mess of a game. But it's a video by Big Boss, and Big Boss makes some really good videos, man. Really good videos. He's just like internet historian. Like, he takes forever to upload a video, but when he does, usually a banger. So let's check it out. BattleFailed 2042.
By Keeps. War.
War
Bullets,
never changes. So.
Explosions, chemicals, worse. But every day, the weaponry that supplements these wars only gets better. Tens of
a gun on the head.
Weaponry that supplements these wars only gets better.
Wow.
Tens of billions of dollars, thousands of hours of manpower, all spent on technology based on one thing: complete and utter annihilation of the other side.
Oh! What the hell? Did he just get shot with a styrofoam cannon? Damn!
Contraptions too sick to even ponder. And over the decades, this new technology has changed warfare immeasurably. And it's only getting more advanced.
Oh great, Jeff.
Robot dogs, sentry guns, surveillance drones, and more are either already being used or are in early stages of testing. And as a result, the landscape of war is changing forever. And with 20 years of simulating modern combat with complete immersion, DICE sought to give us a glimpse into this future with their next game. And in 2021, with their most up-to-date tech, gargantuan budget, and 4 whole dev teams at their disposal, they were set to launch the biggest and best Battlefield game of
ever.
Battlefield 2042.
Much potential.
But first, your hair.
No!
There's a chance that over time, it could fall off. Just like it did to me. And 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of hair loss by the age of 35.
Shit.
But wait. Psst. Here, take this, kid.
Oh, what's that?
Keeps offers clinically proven treatments to eliminate hair loss for good. It's simple.
Shit.
A licensed doctor will review your details, recommend a treatment plan, and ship the goods to your door every 3 months.
Easy.
Most people start seeing results within 6. My god, that hairline is glorious. But wait, how about paying half of typical pharmacy prices? Or a year of unlimited doctor messaging?
Now you're speaking my language.
That hair loss never stood a chance. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/bigboss or click the link in the description.
Will do.
That's KEEPS.
Alright, fast forward. The hype.
November 20th, 2018.
Wow,
Battlefield 5 has just fully launched, and it's looking a bit rough. Critic scores are looking good, but user reviews...
Real scores.
Not so much.
This game is totally not ready for release.
Fake history, no atmosphere. Zero
Fake history, no atmosphere.
SJW propaganda pressed into feeling like a COD game.
They don't care.
Also, the marketing? Not the best. Turns out that insulting your fans and telling them not to buy
don't like it,
your
don't
game
buy it.
isn't too productive.
I remember that shit.
Damn. The trailer and cosmetics of the game also proved to be controversial.
Not real?
What is that?
The hell?
What the fuck is that?
And the launch came packaged with a horde of glitches,
Oh my
bad
god.
anti-cheat, unbalanced weapons, and massive portions of the game delayed. Overall, not great. It had also been 2 consecutive World War Battlefield games,
Which
and
is
the
bad.
charm was starting to wear
Boring
off.
as hell.
Fans longed for the days of high-rise skyscrapers, map-changing events, jets, planes, and so on.
Good life.
Now when it comes to military shooters, DICE isn't just anyone. They're EA's golden boy. EA sees Battlefield 5's sales are, well, disappointing. So they decide it's time for a change. And they know just what players want. It's back to the future, kids. And this is going to be a big one. And with that, pre-production of the next Battlefield begins. Naturally, we don't hear much about Battlefield for a while. However, throughout 2021, leaks start to drip,
Uh-oh.
and we get our first taste.
Uh-oh.
Rumours of a return to Modern Warfare, a soft reboot
wish.
of the franchise, a game heavily inspired by Battlefield 3, 128 players on PC and next gen.
That's a lot.
Wow. Then came the horribly grainy, seizure-inducing leaked trailer footage.
Oh, man.
Quality's not great,
Oh,
but
man.
we're parched. Then came another, and another. They were eventually stitched
Badlands
into one
chugs.
slightly coherent trailer, and oh yeah, now this looked like Battlefield.
Hype.
But finally, on June the 9th, 2021, the next Battlefield is officially revealed, and it looks amazing.
Woo!
Also, we were now practically bathing in information.
Bro, why does he
But-
keep putting Badlands chugs on here? Oh.
The bad news. The squad system is being revamped into a specialist system. Basically, this system sounds more akin to a hero shooter than a classic Battlefield game. This is controversial, but we'll have to see how it plays out. And then there's no campaign. Not a massive loss, to be honest.
Hey,
But
hey.
That means more resources for multiplayer.
In theory.
Also,
In
a
theory.
ton of leaks are confirmed. 128 players, massive scale warfare, modern combat,
Check.
and turns out EA is throwing 4 whole studios at it. They also say that it's way ahead of schedule.
What could go
Also,
wrong?
there would be 3 whole game sections. All-out warfare, the traditional Battlefield experience, including Conquest and Rush,
Important.
Hazard Zone, DICE's second take on a battle royale, partly inspired by Tarkov, and Portal, a game mode that includes maps,
But
weapons,
everybody
and
was
soldiers
excited
from
for
classic
it.
Battlefield games.
Yes.
Things were sounding
Yes.
great. Studios at it. And Battlefield 2042 was coming out in just 4 months, in October
Yes.
2021. But then it's delayed by a month.
Oh.
But don't worry, everyone will have a chance to jump into the free beta in just a few weeks' time.
Wow. That was absolutely terrible. Look,
It's Friday.
I downloaded the beta. I played for all of 8 minutes. I said, this ain't for me. And I deleted it. I was like, this ain't for me. Buddy was literally sliding. Like, no, I'm not talking about like sliding like Call of Duty. Like, it was a glitch animation. Bro was sliding and sprinting around. I would say, no,
Friday, October
No,
6th,
not for
and
me.
at 12 AM PDT. The beta goes online, and the first few players log on. Chaos. Awful player netcode results in rubber banding and abysmal hit registration. The
Yeah.
balancing is dreadful.
Yeah.
Bugs everywhere,
Yes.
and the game just generally feels off.
What the?
Also, where was the voice chat? A scoreboard? Anyone?
What the hell is even that?
This was looking real bad. Redditors take to the streets within
Terrible.
hours. But DICE has an announcement. Gentlemen, relax. The build for the beta is a few months old. They tell us. The current build at DICE is in a lot better shape, and a ton of issues have been fixed. There's nothing to worry
What about
about.
scoreboard?
Redditors rejoice immediately.
Fucking Reddit.
Thank God.
Reddit.
The game was going to be fine. Phew, that was a close one. And now the wait for release begins.
Why would they lie to us?
Midnight, 12th of November, 2021.
Oh my god.
We'd waited months for release, and today was the day. Alright boys, it's go time.
Oh
Players
my
who'd
God.
forked out $100 to play the game a week before release boot up the game and jump in.
Oh. Oh, Ultimate Edition. Early access the game launch.
A week before release boot up the game and jump in.
Oh my god. You're a sucker. Sucker. Sucker.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh my god, an understatement.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh man. Whoa, what the hell was that? Bro got teleportation powers. I didn't know this was a superhero shooter. Oh, no play testing. What the hell?
Can't even turn left or right.
Can't even turn left or right. Game crash.
Of course. Players are greeted with an experience so soul-crushingly terrible and fundamentally broken. The game is review bombed mere hours after it launches. Only a handful of things from the beta had actually been fixed. In fact, for some people, even more seemed broken. Enjoyed the horrible performance of the beta? How about more crashes? Even worse netcode? Blurrier graphics? Coming right up. Performance is awful on PC, and flickering and pop-ins plagues console.
Oh my god! What's wrong with your
face?
Some fans are holding out for a comprehensive day one patch that
day
would
one
fix
patch?
most of these issues.
Day
when the
one
game
patch,
launched for everyone.
please.
But turns out
No.
that had already gone up. Here's what it fixed. But when the game actually works, you can jump into the fleshed out and richly developed world of Battlefield 2042. The world is dark and gritty. The climate has gotten so bad that natural disasters are almost ubiquitous, causing states to fail everywhere.
No. My thing just like went out. It said reconnecting.
Bankruptcy and... wait, hold on. There's no campaign.
Oh, it
So
doesn't
literally none of
matter!
this matters at all. Also, if the world is so awful, why are the soldiers like this?
What a time to be alive!
Makes sense.
Well. That was fun. I'm not overconfident. I'm just better than everyone else.
Yeesh.
What the hell was that?
Bullet spread in hit registration is still abominable, and people are unloading full mags of their weapons at point blank range, and not landing a single hit. There are many such cases.
Wow.
The balancing? Well,
What
that's
the-
still awful too.
That is one big pile of shit.
The PP-29 is almost the only viable automatic weapon, as it's the only one that can sort of land a shot. So naturally, half of the lobby is running around with it.
Yeah.
Hovercrafts are also incredibly overpowered.
What the hell?
Being that they're gunned, they spawn almost indefinitely, and there's 10 of them headed directly towards your team at all times.
Run.
Oh, poop.
They can also climb buildings and literally fly. Then there's the squad system, essentially the core pillar of a Battlefield game.
Oh man.
This time round, it's not looking too hot.
Oh.
First off, it's a game with 128 players. Your squad is limited to 4.
Yeah.
Not a great start.
Yeah, no,
Then,
not at all.
unless you're with friends, you're forced into a squad of randomers, and you can't pick which squad to move to, or create
no.
your own.
Oh, no.
Friends come online halfway through your game.
Too bad.
Unlucky.
Too bad.
It's time to back out to the main menu, invite them, and search for a
And
new one.
hope it works.
Also,
Hope it
there
works.
are no squad points, no chat, no spawn preview, no emotes, and you can't see what equipment your squad is carrying, essentially rendering your squad absolutely useless.
No point.
Also, the addition of specialists means classes are now a thing of the past, making team play even more redundant. The specialist system also means that players on both teams look exactly the same. Didn't see that tiny friendly dot above your teammate's head?
Oh well.
Unlucky, son. Maps in 2042 are abhorrently underdesigned, and around 70% of the lobby are concentrated on a couple of flags, leaving about 4 players on any other objective at any given time. This is in a game of 128
Oh
people.
man.
The map size also results in running
Frickin'
extremely long
huge, man.
distances,
Frickin'
only to get
huge.
obliterated by snipers
Oh,
or
God.
helis. The actual graphics of the maps are in some cases worse than Battlefield 5. The destruction, not great.
And like, I knew Battlefield 2042 was bad, and everybody's always making videos about how bad it is. This is the like most comprehensive list of every single flaw in this game, and it just makes it like it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It keeps going. When does it get good? 20 minutes. There has to be a.
Some buildings' walls are
It
still
gets better. It
destroyable.
has to. What the fuck? Hello? Battlefield crashed my video? What the hell? The hell's going on here? The hell's going on? Hello?
Game of 128 people. The map size also results in running extremely. The destruction, not great. Some buildings' walls are still destroyable, but you can't take down the actual buildings.
Well, what's the point?
Something you could do more than a decade ago with Bad Company 2.
Ooh,
That's a lot of damage.
Good time.
There are still destructive events, but needless
Wow!
to say, they fall a bit short of the mark.
Wow! Wow! Whee!
The content? Where is it?
It crashed the video,
This
that's
game
what
has
I'm
a total
saying.
of 22 weapons. Battlefield 4 had 83.
Wow, holy
Battlefield 4
holy
also
crap.
had 3 times the gadgets, 3 more maps, and a ton more customization for aircraft and helicopters.
Bro, I remember
Then there's fewer game
Battlefield
modes
4
at launch,
customization
no
was
stat
so
page,
good.
no server browser, dog tags are gone, and so on. The movement. DICE said pre-launch that they were building on what they did with Battlefield 5. Let's take a look at that. Crouch sprinting, not in the game.
Okay,
Rolling, gone.
okay.
Lying on your back while prone,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Grabbing a ledge while falling, not
I
in
didn't
the
know
game.
that was a thing either.
Literally just leaning left and right like every game post 2012. Nope. You also can't dive under the water like you could in every Battlefield since 4. However,
Oh my
if
god.
you stab the water enough times, you can glitch yourself under it.
Nice!
The
Wait,
UI
wait,
is
well,
so
hold on,
dreadful
that's not
that
nice.
you can't even tell if your settings are toggled on or off. The melee, well, it speaks for itself.
What the hell am I looking at?
Assassinations are in the game, but they're lazily done. The man you're about to kill is prone. Why don't you help him up, kick him back down again, then stab him in the chest?
Oh
That
my
makes a lot of
god,
sense.
lazy as
DICE
shit.
added AI bots to the game to pad out lobbies and make sure they're never dead. One issue, they're absolutely moronic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
After watching the Alex Jones video earlier today, I 100% agree.
And lastly, there's still no stat page, voice chat, or even a scoreboard.
Nice.
And all of
Legacy
that was just the
features.
actual game design.
Too
Then
hard,
no
no
other
time,
bugs.
too toxic.
Are those my footsteps on dry concrete? Why is my
hell?
gun firing blanks? Did you just die with so much as a toe touching a wall or rock? Sorry pal, nothing I can do. You just parachute down from the sky? Well, there's a chance that it stays deployed after you land. Meaning there's now a parachute above you at all
Oh my
times,
god.
completely giving away your position. Vehicle physics are slightly broken.
Slightly.
Helicopter hot landings are hot. Every time you jump in a
Holy
tank
shit.
gun, it's so jittery you might as well be sat directly on top of the engine. By the way, you can actually shoot yourself with that gun while getting inside. Nice. Then there's the random people frozen all around the map. No hit detection on buildings, flying across the map using a ladder,
Yeah, how the
and
hell?
so on. But hey, the main game's not great.
What?
And Hazard Zone is pretty forgettable. But at least Portal mode is decent. Wait, what's that?
What?
The ability to earn XP from it has
Oh,
been
yeah,
removed because
yeah.
of people boosting.
Yeah.
That was an
Buddy
XP
lost the
from it has
sandwich.
been removed because of people boosting.
Oh man.
The ability to earn XP from it has
Oh.
been removed because of people boosting. That was enough
What do you even
2042
do after
for one
that?
day.
Oh gosh. And then the updates. Come on, updates. Aftermath, okay.
People are confused. What the hell, DICE? Where was the stat page? Voice chat?
Damn.
A scoreboard. Legacy features. DICE response. Their scientists and engineers had been strapped for time and couldn't get them working for launch. But they promised these intricate and time-consuming features would eventually be
Oh
implemented.
man, he did it again.
But forget about that. In terms of basic features, the game seemed to have regressed more than a decade. Even the graphics in some cases.
That's a nice
Something was
looking bird.
clearly disastrously wrong. And naturally, the inevitable happens. What
Everybody
was a strong
stops
start
playing.
with over 100k players on Steam soon starts to dwindle. Within a single month, the game falls below Battlefield 5's player numbers.
Yikes.
Player numbers get so bad that cheaters literally discontinue selling their own cheats because
Yikes. There's no point.
damage control mode is now
There's
on.
no point.
DICE devs gather round. What do players want? What do they need? What about skins? Steve, draft us up a Santa Claus outfit.
Bro, what the hell? No way they really...
Looks amazing. Jeff, whip us up a medieval knight, would you?
Why?
Day of the Dead Man.
Why?
Baz, get on it. What about a clown skin?
The game
clown.
is already
Perfect.
a fucking clown.
Perfect. These skins end up getting leaked ahead of their
my
launch,
God.
and the backlash is so bad, DICE is forced to
shit.
drop them.
Holy shit.
A series of DICE tweets also stokes some fires. First, a DICE employee tweets about fans' brutal expectations.
Bro.
A stat page.
They just
voice
want the
chat,
game to work.
Basic squad mechanics.
They just want the game to
a
work.
mid-game scoreboard. Brutal indeed.
Brutal.
A
Brutal.
pre-launch tweet where a DICE employee says that the game was in a solid state and that it wasn't his first rodeo also gains notoriety. So in a shocking twist, the developers of a released AAA game rush to actually finish their game. November 24th, patch 2 is released. This addresses the crazy bullet spread on most weapons, as well as addressing some other balancing issues.
Okay.
2nd of December,
Okay.
patch 3 is released.
Go.
This brings UI improvements and more
Okay.
balancing changes.
What
Also,
the hell?
the scoreboard was supposed to release in this update,
What?
but that's been delayed.
How hard is
Also,
it?
Season 1 of the game is delayed till summer, a full 6 months after launch, as DICE are so busy actually finishing the game. March 8th, 2022. Patch 3.3 is released.
March 8th.
After months of work, DICE's finest engineers and top talent working around the clock, billions in R&D, and unprecedented resource allocation, DICE had cracked it. And at the UN General Assembly, they showcase an actual, functioning scoreboard. My God. Nothing
Let's go.
short of a miracle.
Let's go.
April 18th, patch 4. It had taken 5 months of work post-launch, but now DICE's quantum mechanical scientists are on a roll. First the scoreboard.
Let's go.
Now they'd cracked something arguably more impressive. Multiplayer voice chat.
Yes!
Called my mom gay!
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid...
DICE goes on
Whoa,
to win
whoa,
multiple
whoa,
government
Keem.
communi-
Whoa, Keem. Slow it down. Slow it down, buddy.
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid...
DICE goes on to win multiple government communications contracts, and everyone on the team is nominated for Nobel Prizes, respectively. Oh, and after this patch, those physics-defying hovercrafts should no longer be flying through the stratosphere. Despite these cutting-edge advancements, almost no one is actually playing the game.
Yikes.
Over 100,000 have actually signed a petition to get it refunded.
Petitions don't mean anything.
But on June the 9th, Season 1 is finally released. Version 1.0.
Let's go.
Finally,
1.0.
what DICE considered a full game.
Let's go.
7 months after launch, and Season 1 adds 1 map, a specialist, 2 guns, and 2 helicopters. Compare this to Battlefield 1's first DLC that included 4 maps, 2 operations, a new mode, 6 new weapons, 2 tanks, and a new class. Despite the lack of content, this does revive the player base somewhat. Season 1 also includes a ton of patches, one of which fixes the bug where landing your helicopter at the pace of a falling feather.
Bro, that's a
would result in
long time
instantaneous
ago.
Explosion. Plans to rework maps and classes are also underway.
Wow. Put some dirt on them. Let's go. Post-mortem.
So what went wrong? Well, let's dive in. A month after the game's launch, prominent leaker Tom Henderson releases a video explaining, from his sources, the inside scoop of development. It's interesting. According to him, due to EA's restrictions on creative freedom, a ton of DICE's veteran developers leave the studio to form their own after Battlefield 5's release.
Wow.
This is also when pre-production for
Makes sense.
2042 is just getting going.
Ooh.
EA looks around. They see a market filled with battle royales and hero shooters, all just bursting at the seams with money. They want in. and they think Battlefield would be perfect for it. Their game plan is simple. Listen lads, see all that popular stuff out there?
Copy.
Do that. And DICE gets to work. In February 2019, Respawn's Apex Legends releases and basically starts printing EA money straight out the gate. EA likes, so DICE takes a bit of inspiration, and in late 2019, a battle royale setting and the concept of specialists are born.
Oh.
Now there are a few problems surfacing. The first up being the game's engine, Frostbite. Battlefield 5 was developed in just 2 years, meaning DICE didn't have the time to update the game's engine to the newest version. This time round, however, their game had 3 years in the oven, so DICE has plenty of time to upgrade.
Maybe later.
Now, it was DICE's devs who'd actually created Frostbite in the first place.
Yeah.
So this would be a breeze. Wait, hold on.
The original people
Haven't
left.
all those devs just left?
The people that made it left.
Oh god. So barely anyone left at DICE knows how to actually use the engine. And naturally, 2042's Frostbite update ends up taking a while.
Wow.
A long while. In fact, upgrading the engine alone takes over half of the game's development time. What was supposed to take 6 months has now taken 18. Fast forward to March 2020, and everyone's working from home now. This is not good. A process that takes a few minutes in office could now take hours.
Yikes.
Also, EA has decided to backtrack and is now saying they want 2042 back to a more classic Battlefield formula. DICE now has to spend a ton of time redesigning the game, and the original concept of 2042 is tacked on as a new game mode. Hazard Zone.
Oh no.
August 2020.
And nobody cares.
The concepts and ideas are finalised, and the actual game development begins. This leaves DICE around 1 year and 3 months of actual development time. This is very short for a AAA game of this scale, and that's compounded by the fact everyone's working from home. Also, new devs are still joining. In fact, at this point, almost 90% of DICE's designers had joined after Battlefield 1, 60% during 2042.
Oh, great.
DICE is now a completely different studio.
Oh, great.
In February 2021, EA's CEO comes out to the world. The Battlefield team is doing an incredible job. The game is way ahead of internal milestones. Isn't that right? Sure. A month later, and DICE realises they're definitely not going to hit internal milestones. No. Frostbite engineers are then forced to drop their projects and jump on board. Time goes by, and progress on the game is made. And by August, the game is being beta tested internally. It's not long before the consensus is clear. This game is hot dog shit. The only option here is clearly another delay. This game could use at least another year in the oven. No, says EA.
No.
No more delays. No more ovens. The game is launching this year.
What's worse, delaying the game and then it works, or release the game and it's total garbage and then people stop playing the game, and then when you update it, people still don't play the game?
DICE has no choice. And on the 12th of November 2021, the game releases.
And then died.
Battlefield 2042 today is in a much more solid state, and DICE has even recently released their first reworked map. Here's how that's going.
What the hell is that?
However, at this point, few people are still playing the game. 2042's Steam numbers stoop down to sub 5,000, and the game slips further into irrelevance. Claims begin to circulate that EA is now in abandoned ship mode, and that 2042 devs are now down to a skeleton crew. And so, another one of EA's once talented developers has been squeezed dry.
So many developers, man. BioWare. Oh, so many.
Its talents harvested.
So many.
And its franchise
DICE
forever
was the
tainted.
last one. God, dude. Alright, that's the end of the video. I don't know why it's messing up, but amazing video. BattleFailed 2042. man. It's a damn shame what happened. EA doesn't learn its lesson. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Ando, thanks for hanging out. It's good to meet you, bro. I will do more reactions and stuff like that tomorrow. Later tonight, maybe I'm gonna stream some games. I got early access to like this Dark Souls type game that I might stream, but I have to set it up because it's on Steam. I'm not a PC player, so I gotta figure all that out. But yeah, man, everybody, y'all have a good day. Peace out. Thanks for stopping by, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.